things change. A transformation happens. The Jonathan Glenn that I am today is not the Jonathan Glenn I was before I began to live right. When I began to allow the Spirit of God in me to be quickened, to grow by fasting, to grow by reading the Word, to grow from prayer, and to grow by going to church, all of a sudden that person that I used to be, it began to change. I began to think differently. I began to speak differently. I began to even live differently. Listen, I'm a true believer that, you don't have to tell me what you believe. I just have to look at the fruit. I mean, the fruit is everything. Right? The fruit proves what you are connected to, what lifeline you're in. I don't have to ask anymore. I don't have to guess what you believe. I don't have to guess what level of faith you are. I don't have to ask if you read your Bible or not. Your fruit will tell me where you are spiritually. So tonight I have a message of transformation.
Come on.
Oh, yes, Lord. I'm so excited to be a product of these two beautiful people. I am so excited because, like my mom said, I was in a sweaty locker room before I got here. About 100 gentlemen, Central has given me the green light to go in and to minister to these young men. Tomorrow I'm jumping on an airplane with them. They play the University of Miami. I'm going with them. And the Lord has allowed me to do certain things. And listen, I believe that a lot of these things I'm being allowed to do is because I'm allowing the Spirit of God to change me. And in that changing, the Lord says, I can use you. Because not only is it the fruit that we should see, it should be your lack or your contagion. The Spirit of God is contagious. Are you contagious?
Come on.
When you walk into a room, does the atmosphere just change because you and God just walked into the room? Some people get it confused me. I get called it pride. It's not pride. I know I'm a big man, but I shrug across that campus. It's not pride, Uncle Billy. I promise you, it's not pride. Because, someone once told me when it's me and God against the world, it's a mismatch. I just walk into a room. I don't care if it's vice presidents in there. I don't care if it's people with doctors. I just walked in a room with God, and atmosphere is about to change. I don't know when this epiphany happened of that it's just not show what I have learned, but it's lifestyle. And when lifestyle and the biblical teachings and when truth is always present, things change.
Come on.
Students ask me questions. Mr. Glenn, why are you different? And my answer is, do you really want to know? Because there's nothing fake about this person in front of you. What I speak, I do. It's a problem with the word today. A lot of people speak a thing, post a thing, and live completely different.
There you go. Say it.
Sunday is not the end-all, it's celebration and worship and the show of what we believe. The test is the moment you leave the sanctuary. This is easy right here. We look like each other. We believe each other. If you're dancing with a flag in here, no one's judging you. There's a flag on you. What if the Lord told you to bust the flag out at a football game? Bust the flag out in front of your house? Or sing worship in public while you're doing hair hunting? It's so easy to be what we are here right now. But when a student needs you, where you at? When your family needs you, where you at? When your son or daughter says they're dealing with spiritual warfare, where are you at? It's too much pansy-wansy Christianity in the world in 2019. The Bible said that they're going to know us by what we do and how we use the Spirit of the Lord. But for some reason, we take God, we take Jesus, but we leave the Spirit in the suitcase. Because the Spirit of God is that one entity of God that reminds you and gives you that mirror of who you really are. When you read the Word of God, it's the Spirit of God that says, hey, is that you? Oh, yes. Transformation. I don't know why in my mind I keep on hearing transformation station. It's a horrible cliche, but we're going to use that tonight. Transformation. If you say tonight that the Spirit of God is in you, let me explain to you something. I want to really get you to understand the power of what you so-called believe. In the beginning of Genesis, the Word of God says that the Spirit of God hovered. And when I read that, the Lord spoke to me instantly, and He said to me that my spirit hovered, waited for my word, and it created light. God spoke that to me. And then God also showed me this is the same Spirit that you prayed to be on the inside of you. It's too many Christians that are not creating in the world today. If the creation spirit is in you, let me repeat myself. If the creation spirit is in you, where is the creation in your fruit? There's some songs that haven't been written in this room. There's some laws that haven't been written in this room. It's some poetry. It's some books that haven't been written in this room because the Creator in you hasn't been released, because you keep on putting them in a box, and you want God the Father, you want Jesus the Savior, but the Spirit, which the Bible claims to be the help for this life, you won't allow to move in you. The proof that the Spirit of God is in you is your creative spirit around you. The fact that you can speak and all of a sudden teenagers put their phone down. The fact that you walk in the office or the political people of this world come to you for wisdom. Where are we at with the Spirit of God in our life? Listen, while the young man was singing, God told me this. He said, some of us are frustrated right now, because we have reached the human ceiling of our talents and destiny. If we choose to add the Spirit of God into the mix, that ceiling breaks all around. Come on now. In the human, in the physical realm, some of us have reached the ceiling. No more degrees, no more certain jobs, no more new places to visit. We have reached our ceiling. And I heard the Lord speak to me during that young man singing. He said, if you allow me to speak life into you, that ceiling not only break, you would do things you didn't even think were possible. I'm talking about the Spirit of God tonight. I'm talking about the president of Central Michigan University calling me on my cell phone to deliberate. I walk into this room and it's all vice presidents, our provost, like pretty much that was it. I was the only one in the room without the doctoral credential. The only one in the room probably in my pay grade. And the president told everyone to stop talking, and he looked at me and he said, we have a problem with racism on this campus. I need to hear from you what you need me to do.